We have another question.
This may seem pretty basic, but I think most students don't really know this. What exactly is the budget that you would be accountable for? Last year, I think it was $1.4 million. And how much of that is for activities for the programs? And how much of that is for the travel fund for the student and student organizations?
To be quite honest with you, I do not honestly know the exact amount how much is allocated for student activities. To be frank with you, I'm not sure. I know that it is a certain percent, 60%. Well, now they have a, they've discussed a new budget allocation for the different things. So I am aware of that. 60% will go to athletics, and the rest of it will kind of be allocated from there. So somebody else might be able to.
The total IPSGA budget for this year was $1.16 million. Out of that, Student Activities Board was approximately $278,000, and I'm not really familiar with the how the travel funding works, so I can't really speak to that.
Yes, student government's budget this year and for the next 2 years after this one, upcoming one, 3 years total, has been frozen. So it's not going to be expanding with student enrollment fees anymore. Now, as for the exact allocation of that, slightly over $1 million, that really is going to depend on the allocation committee each year. We have the allocation committee this year is meeting, they're doing their thing. We don't know how much they're giving to student organizations, student government, cost of tutoring, etc. We don't know that information yet. We will in a couple weeks. Oh, as for the travel budget, you said that something about that specifically. This year, Senate rolled that money into the general fees, so you have your event funding and your travel. It's become one. That can be differentiated next year if Senate so chooses. But right now, it's just treated as one lump sum.
I'm not actually aware of the numbers of how much is allocated for different things. I've never done Senate, but next year, obviously, I would know.
Listening to everybody else, I'm going to be, I have participated in dispersing the travel fund to different organizations, but I don't know exact details.
This will be our final question, and this question is for everyone, for the entire candidates.
Finance and then program. The only programmer, right? Okay. Perhaps for winning. I was just wondering, I think it's really neat what all you guys have said, and especially the program lady. But like, you guys are giving money to the students for like our fun, like our enjoyment, right? How do you guys really know what we enjoy? Like, I enjoy free food like anyone else does, and I enjoy like sitting outside when it's nice out, getting free Frisbees from IPSGA that really suck, but they're fun, you know? But I was wondering, like, what you guys think that the general, the normal guy likes to do, just in general.
Well, as I said, I've participated a lot in campus, and I consider myself the normal guy or girl. I think myself personally, I enjoy sports, I enjoy music, I enjoy theater, I love food. I may look thin, but I love food. So I'm definitely here with you for the free food. The free t-shirts, like I said, I've been here 4 years. Half of my closet probably says IPSGA on it. So I feel as though definitely listening to the students, and for me taking part in the different activities and the different organizations, and going to the different offices and departments on campus, I definitely think that that is a major role in finding out what the students really want. And then, quite frankly, if you just listen, if you go to an event and you listen to what the students have to say, then that's kind of, kind of a hint, because they're talking amongst themselves. So.
I went to Boston to the NACA convention in February, and one of the proposals that they had was that you should do a survey of all the students and ask them what they want, and I would endorse that.
fantastic question. Thank you. Okay. Student government, we're supposed to be the voice of the students. There's been kind of a disparity in the past, well, since our existence. We kind of just do our own thing. We write our internal documents. This past year, as an executive officer, I started the advocacy initiative. This is something where we will tangibly, on a regular basis, systematically go out and talk to the students. We'll do so through attending events, through random raids of like Wolb and Kettler cafeteria areas, so that we actually, it won't be kind of a haphazard, oh, I'm involved and my friends want this. It'll be we're going out, we talked to this amount of people. There will be surveys involved as well. And I really think that it is important that we adequately represent you. And I think we should do so in a tangible, very hands-on way. Thank you.
So your main thing that you wanted to know is that you want to know what students want?
Yeah, just in general.
Well, one of the main things that the money is even for is for the events, for any student organization event. I'm in a student organization myself, Delta Sigma Pi, and we have like the American Red Cross is going on. We have to pay for that. That can be part of it. Or if we go on a traveling for any kind of stuff like that. Or if another organization wants to bring in a speaker and they want free food in order to get people here, such as the free food that we have in the back. Those are some of the things that the money can go for. It's not just for an everyday thing. Hey, I think I want to bring an arcade in because it's fun. It actually has to bring something. Yes?
What's different? You're just saying like what's happening now.
Right. Well, you can always bring other people in, or bring T-shirts, whatever people want, like what students want, and the reason how we could find that is through like a survey.
To answer your question directly, man, those blue boxes that you see outside of IPFW, you can fill those out and you can put information in on those. And I mean, that can also get your idea across. Also, Niki here, come in and talk to him and be like, hey, man, I mean, what if we did this kind of event, you know? It's your opinions that we voice on, you know? We have all these organizations that are a part of here, and as senators, you know, they come in with these travel fund requests or just different ideas, and they come up with them, you know? And it's all you guys' creativity, and I mean, we're just the ones that say, hey, we can help you with it, you know? So I mean, you guys come with us. The surveys can do great and everything, but I mean, they can only go so far. I mean, the whole verbal communication is what really takes it. And I mean, I can never really get anything across in an email or a survey, but if you give me a verbal communication or a telephone call, I can sure get something done then, you know? So I mean, check out those blue boxes. I mean, if it's something like, you know, how come we don't have microwaves in this location? Put that on there, you know? Those surveys are there, and also for information so we can help with that information. And we check those out.